I had a happy day, I had a fantastic day, sunod-sunod. And then I asked myself, shocks, posible pala to. And it's not just for me. I am sure that today is not an accident because somebody up there wants you to live your days happy. And I will share with you how to win every day. Sino po sa inyo nagpa-planning? Nagpa-planning. Weekly planning, weekly. Before. Ayan. This is just one tool that I've been doing and has been effective for me. It's called 10-30 planning. Ano yung 10-30 planning? 10 minutes at the end of the day, you plan the next day. Para sigurado ka because you're a 10, therefore, where your time goes is very important. Hindi ko sinasabing masama mag-Pokemon. Pero, if it takes a lot of your time, so much of your time, then, naku, baka yung purpose mo or yung potential mo, hindi na natin ma-maximize. So 10 minutes at the end of the day to plan the next day, and 30 minutes at the start of the week to plan your next week, so that you are sure my time goes to where it is most important to go. Okay? Okay. Next is 5 things that make you. This is not from me. I learned this. One of my mentors is Anthony Pangilinan. Can you say I'm listening? This is from one of my mentors, and this is from his mentor also, Lloyd Reed, who is a billionaire from the States. Sino dito gusto maging billionaire? Billionaire! Ayan! Okay. Money is just a tool. If your heart is right, then money is used for the right, ba? Anyway, ang natutunan namin from Lloyd Reed is that every day, you are so unique. You're so intricately unique na kapag you spend time comparing yourself with other people, naku, waste of time. Baka sabi nga, waste of time. Waste of time. Last week, I was in a Strengths Finder course. Familiar ba kayo sa Strengths Finder? It is where you will find out your top 5 talents. Talent themes ang tawag nila. Pag practice mo pa ulit-ulit, it becomes your strengths. And for 2 people to have the same 5 top talent themes in the same order is 1 out of 33 million. 1 out of 30 million. 33 million. Ganon ka ka-unique. So therefore, it is very important. And naniniwala talaga kung walang aksidente. You are here today for a reason. You are in free ground for a reason. Therefore, you have to be yourself. You have to be yourself in ways that will serve others most. And one of the things that has helped me in my life is to think of 5 things that make me really me. I reflected on this, I prayed for this, and my top 5 are writing, speaking, in no particular order. Writing, speaking, praying, reading, and connecting. This is what makes me me. So it's important for you. Ikaw ba yung type na mahilig na magbigay ng ideas? Are you the type who wants to get really a lot of things done in a day? Or do you feel you're gifted in leadership? You have to make sure that every day you get to do 5 things that make you who you truly are. Okay? There are this. How much more time do I have? There were this. You guys are still with me? Yes. There were 2 guys. This is also from Lloyd Reed. Sabi niya, 2 guys, both successful, ang daming pera, both significant, maraming natulungan, but only one of them is really happy. Guess who that one is? It is the person who knew that what he does every day is aligned to his calling. How will you know that you are aligned to your calling? If you do things every day that are really you. So take time to find out, ano ba yung 5 things that really make me me? And do more of it every day. So you just don't become the best, you become the best of who you are. Yes? Yes. Alright. Okay. Amen. So you have something to contribute to this company that no one else could, based on how unique you are. It's also very, very important that we learn to be vulnerable. I remember interviewing one executive from Unilab, I think pangatlo siya. And he said, I used to be with Unilab, so familiar ako sa mga terms niyo, oncology, CME, lalala. So, I used to have a CME before, that's my first job. And he said, what was I saying? When I was in Unilab, I lost it. When I was in Unilab, oh my gosh, thank you, Lord. I interviewed someone, ayaw malaman ninyo ng demonyo, pinapakalimot sa akin. So, I interviewed someone, he's a top 3, and then he said, sabi ko, sir, we always say that we should do our best. Tama ba? You always hear that, right? And then I told him, how do you know when you're doing your best? Alam niyo, sagot niya sa akin, gusto niyo malaman? tahimik niyo ha. Sabi niya, every time I'm in a meeting, and I go out of that meeting with my palms sweating, then I knew I did my best. Bakit? Kasi kunyari meron kang idea that you feel will move the company forward, or you know there is something that needs to be done or corrected, and you feel so scared kasi pwede kang ma-reject, pwede kang mapahiya, magiging sweaty yung kamay mo, but because you will put the good of the company first before looking good, then it means you've done your best. Yes? Yes. The only way to be able to become the best of who you are is to forget about yourself and just contribute. When I wrote my book, when I give talks, and I think about myself, and I say, what will they say, la 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 la, I knew it wouldn't be a successful talk. But when I come up here in front, and my mission is to help people realize that they are a masterpiece. You're a masterpiece. Your life is made to be a masterpiece. When I forget about myself, that's when magic happens. Because we are meant to serve, we are meant to contribute. And you, exactly who you are, you will move this company forward. Not just with the targets, but because of the hearts that you will influence around you. Yes? So it's very important to allow yourself to be vulnerable and courageous at the same time. I recently learned about confidence and vulnerability. It's allowing yourself to really do your best, but at the same time, accept that you are imperfect. Di ba, imperfect naman tayo? You can be a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. What's important is you end the day sleeping at night knowing, binigay ko lahat. Binigay ko lahat. Makakatulog ako na mahimbing ngayon dahil sigurado ako binigay ko lahat today. Which brings me to this one I've learned from Tony Melotto. Kilala natin si Tony Melotto? Yes. Tony Melotto is the guy behind Gawad Kalinga who has built more than 2,000 communities for the poorest of the poor in the Philippines and even in developing countries. Pinaparade yan sa Italy, pinaparade siya sa Europe. Kasama ni Muhammad Yunus. If hindi niyo siya kilala, papakilala ko kayo kay Muhammad Yunus. Anyway, sabi ni Tito Tony, una, when I was with him the entire day. One of the things I remember from him is, Tito Tony, how do you make sure that you're not just there to please people? Di ba minsan we struggle with people pleasing? Tama ba? You know what he told me? Kayo, marami kayo nakakaharap. Doctors, suppliers, colleagues, boss, under you. And he said, you know what? I am not made to please them. I am made to care for them. I am not made to please them. I am made to care for them. And when you're coming from that mindset, a lot of the things will change because it's aligned again to who you truly are, which is love. Yes? Okay. And the more you are doing your ending, are you guys learning? Yes. Yes. And the more you are doing your best, the more you will realize, oh my gosh, I still have to improve on this. Oh my gosh, I still have to learn this. Tito Tony said, it's not that complicated. Pakisabi nga, it's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. Ang mahalaga lang is you are fully present in each moment and you surrender. Pakibasa nga! Surrender your best to the task. You surrender your best to the task at hand. I learned recently from a Bible study, this has been of help to me and to a lot of people that I've learned it. Di ba minsan natatakot ka na, kinakabahan ka na kung magkukuha mo ba, natatakot ka na kung ano mangyayari sa buhay mo, tama ba? Nag-worry ka na. And you know what I learned? Narinig niyo na ba yung a lamp unto my feet? Have you heard that? A lamp unto my feet? And that's how it is with life. Parang may lampara ka lang in front of you and you will not see the whole pathway. Tama ba? You will not see the whole pathway. What is clear is just what the next step is, where you are in the moment. And once you've done your best in this moment, which is clear to you, you move on and go to the next step. And then the next step will be revealed. The only important thing is you do your best where you are and you become really, really present. Pakisabi nga sa katabi, I am present with you now. I am present with you now. Alright. One time, ginather yung mga alagad ng demonyo at sabi niya, gusto niyo bang malaman kung paano natin tatalunin ang human race? Gusto niyo malaman? Nariya ka, paano? Sabi niya, you make sure to steal the present moment from them. Kaya pala, lagi na lang ako nag-iisip ng past. Oh God. Kaya pala, nag-worry na lang ako parati sa future. Work pala yun of the enemy. Steal the present moment from them. Why? Because when you're fully present, and when you look at each person's eyes, and every day you meet a lot of people, tama ba? And every person that you meet has an incredible story behind that face. Tama ba? And you begin to treasure it more. The more you treasure every moment, the more you know, ito ang pwede kong i-contribute. And then the next moment, and then the next moment. Basta ang mahalaga, present tayo ngayon sa isa't isa. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And very important, we want to maximize our potential? Yes, of course. You will only get to maximize your potential if you're willing to be brave. If you're willing to be vulnerable. And that means you will keep on growing, keep on learning, go out of your comfort zone every day. If there is a particular person you want to learn from, you want to mentor you, if there is a person you admire, lapitan mo. Kung merong crush ka, sabihin mo. Di, joke lang. So, you have to keep learning and keep growing. Bakit? Tanong niyo ako, bakit? Every day. Pag naging matapang ako today, guess what? Pagkagising ko ng umaga bukas, sigurado ako, mas lumapit na ako sa potential ko. Kasi nag-stretch ako kahapon. Yes? Stretch in the soul, in the mind. Okay, ganun klaseng stretch. Can we read this together? 1, 2, 3, go!
Keep learning, keep growing.
Because anyone who stops,
Learning is old.
pakitignan ng katabi, old ba? Sige, tuloy natin. Whether at or 80, anyone who keeps learning stays young, according to Henry Ford. Pakisabi sa mga nasa table niyo, let's stay young together. And let's grow together. Let's grow together. One last thing. The people you're working with right now are the people meant to be in your life. The moment you're in right now is the moment where you're supposed to be in. The only way to get the most out of it is to love and to give it your best shot. One last. I want to get someone from the audience. Sir, tayo po tayo. Yeah! Anong pangalan natin? Edward! Okay, Edward, dito tayo sa gitna, Edward. Yes. Okay, Edward. Okay, guys, what do you notice? What do you notice? Pogi? Mas pogi. Pogi and?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, ano ba? What else do you notice about us? Go, what else? Okay, ano ba? Happy. We're happy. Okay, what else? Ano bang common sa amin? We are both? Young? Single? Kayo talaga, ha? We're both wonderful. We are both human beings. Tama ba? Do we both have dreams? Do we both have fears? Yes. Palakpakan natin si Edward. What am I trying to point out? Minsan, pag may nakakaharap tayong tao, ang una nating napapansin, what makes us different. Tama ba? Ay, mayaman. Ay, ganito siya. Ay, ganito lang ako. Ay, ganito ako. Ganito siya. But guess what? At the end of the day, we are all the same. Pareho lang tayo mga tao na may pangarap, na may kinakatakutan. So every time you're facing people, remember, we are the same. We both have dreams, we both have fears, we've both been hurt, we both want love. Therefore, it's gonna be so much easier to support and love one another and care for one another. Yes? Yes! Alright, so, pakibasa, ang una natin is words.
Words change your world.
And then? Actions first before feelings. And? Anong pag binasa natin? Wow! Because at the end of this year, we're gonna be saying, wow! And, Carlo, here we come! Alright, so 2016, if you do these things, I believe with all my heart that when you look back at this year, you will stand in awe with all the amazing things that happened this year. Because you're finally aligned, that you're a 10, that you can do amazing things, and you can love others. Because after all, we are all the same. So there you go. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miss Apple. I also have Tita Kathy over here. Thank you so much. And God bless you. These are my contact details. I have a few books outside. It's discounted here. So if you want a copy, I'd write a love letter. Love letter! Wala kasing mabigyan. Love letter for you. Alright. Thank you. God bless.
siya.